Hey, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The hardest working man in show business.
What you talking about, Milk Crate?
What do you like about him?
Nothing, everything.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of oldies, you're listening to Magic 98.9. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. And don't forget, tomorrow morning is your chance to win a pair of tickets to see this man live in concert.
You did an interview in which you said, it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
What would...
If you don't do what we say, Charlotte's here with no, not you.
When acid reflux caused Paul Guidry to develop throat cancer in 2015, his only option to communicate became this electronic voice box.
We tried to help them, and I think several other agencies, with paying of her rent and the paying of her utilities and stuff, did more than their part.
But Adams says her life didn't start to fall apart until social service agencies got involved. Her fiancé, Gary Brown Sr., the man who fathered 10 of her 15 children, was arrested, and Adams says she was left with nothing.
I don't have any clothes. People been donating food just around here, just helping me out with food, and I don't have anything.
We called the Department of Children and Families to see what they've been doing to help. DCF says Hillsborough Kids Incorporated has been helping by paying Adams rent, even providing her furniture. Adams says it isn't enough.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children, and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
From Lily, and then Mike Dustar from Nova.
Great, thank you, Chris. It's truly an honor to be here today for this historic step forward to expand access to a class of medications that can fundamentally change the arc of chronic disease in our country. Of course, these are the incretin or GLP-1 agonists that we've been speaking about. For nearly 150 years, my company, Eli Lilly, has been investing in America. We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, we... Oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay? Yeah.
The first time I ever had to deal with any type of people on drugs, it was my wife and her boyfriend. So, naturally, I came home from work and I started hearing some moaning from my bedroom, and I had to go figure it out what was going on. So I went in there and I said, boom, boom, bam! I shot up in that door like that, and the door flung open. And guess what I saw? I saw them with a double-sided dildo with their ass smashed together. I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. These motherfuckers look like cat dogs. So I say, what the hell going on up in here? He gonna turn around and say, and she gonna say, meow. I said, oh, hell, something got to be wrong. And that's the first time I ever came into contact with what these drugs are doing to the community. It's just sad. It's just sad.
I want to really, yeah. But she gets it, and drops the thing.
What's your biggest regret? not listening in to my mother.
What did she say?
I can't tell you because I didn't listen.
Ja, als je een bloem kan bloeien, maar als je die bloem in de knop, niet, als je in de knop blijft, ja, het is bijna niet uit te leggen van mensen hoe dat werkt.
Alexa, play music.
Playing disco playlist.
Mama Guy, what are you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning! Alexa, stop!
Round 2. What's faster, lightning or light?
Diarrhea. Because I got home like lightning, turned on the light, and I had already shit myself.